just as a real quick disclaimer, in case anybody is newer to my content and hasn't seen or heard me talk about the BGM collection stuff, what I've posted on Bandcamp, which is linked in the description of that video here on YouTube, and I linked it over on Twitter as well. So if you ever need to get at that, just go pull up my Twitter and you can find the link to the Bandcamp page there. I think I'll put it in my Twitter bio too. That way I don't have to keep pointing back to specific tweets. But to summarize real quick, just as a general disclaimer, I put up a bunch of tracks that we've made here with the chat on stream over on Bandcamp. It's under the BGM collection one, or BGM collection, the first one. And it's over there on Bandcamp. You can download them for free. There's 200 downloads, free downloads a month, I think it is. I honestly don't think, at least initially, I'm going to hit that limit. But when you go to pay for the album in quotes on Bandcamp, it'll ask you how much you want to put in there for payment. Just put a 0 in there and you can download them for free. There's no mandatory charge there. And I think it'll let you choose your file types and whatnot. But I put that stuff up there for people to use and listen to for free, as long as the free downloads things stay in place. The only rules when it comes to using the stuff I post there is I'd appreciate if people credit me somewhere in their content, like if they're using it as YouTube video background music or stream background music. A simple mention somewhere, give me credit for creating the songs, is really all I ask. There's no need to ask me for permission. You can if you want, but you really don't need to. They're creative, whatever creative license I enabled there will allow you to just download the tracks and you can take them and edit them into content. You could remix them if you're a music remixer or you want to sample things from it. Really, there's no rules as far as the usage. I wouldn't be too thrilled if people are out there taking credit for creating my stuff, but given the first set are a little bit more prototypey, that's probably not a huge risk. But I will say, when it comes to YouTube enforcement of things like copyright and copyright claims and claim notices, I'm not entirely sure how the copyright strike system works because I never had to deal with one yet, knock on wood. But to anybody out there, and I think I'm going to clip this and put it up on the video separately just so people can see it, so it's not buried in this stream. But for YouTube enforcement of copyright with my BGM tracks, this is the official quote-unquote legal disclaimer that I'm making here. There is not going to be any copyright enforcement for the usage of my BGM tracks on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else. If you have downloaded my tracks and are using them in your content or your streams or anything, and you see a DMCA notice that's claiming copyright for one of my BGM tracks that I've created and posted somewhere, far off in the future, I may have unique songs or things that are more complicated that I won't just give free reign to use. I highly doubt it at this point. But if you've downloaded like the BGM collection, was it 5 tracks that I've posted on Bandcamp? If you've downloaded those and you've put them into your content, your videos, streams, or whatnot, and you see a copyright claim notice from a third party or someone claiming that content on behalf of me or anybody else, please reach out to me on Twitter or YouTube or anywhere I'm around, and let me know if you see that happening, because that means some bogus copyright company has created claims for my work, and I will be very proactive in getting that resolved and shut down as soon as possible, because again, my BGM tracks are up there for just free use, non-royalty, non-attribution or whatever. And if you see a copyright claim notice that says all ad revenue from this video, or if there's a notice on a stream, like a DMCA on a Twitch stream that says this BGM track is copyrighted or whatever by Uraku BPM Incorporated or whatever, just please let me know, because it's false. If I ever were to do something like copyright enforcement for my work, I would let you guys know very transparently. But for the immediate future, for the BGM tracks that we make and all that stuff, the real simple BGM content or stream sounds, I will not be doing any sort of formal copyright enforcement on that. And I know it's a problem on YouTube specifically, where fake companies are essentially doing that on behalf of other people and scooping up ad revenue. So again, this is a PSA, and I'll have to see how I'm going to clip this and put it up on the channel. But again, if you see copyright claim notices from anything of mine that you're using, please let me know as soon as possible so I can investigate it and potentially shut it down. I will, if I have to go to YouTube Important People to get something like that taken care of, I will. But I think there's a system to get in place to deal with bogus companies that are creating claims on behalf of other people. I know it happens. Hopefully it doesn't for the stuff that we make here. But if it does and you see that, please let me know, and I will do my best to take care of it.